Hey everyone, Internet DCS book reader here. Today I want to talk about Sneak by Sutomu Nihei. Yes, this is made by Sutomu Nihei, Pierce's favorite manga artist, the creator of Blam and Night of Sidonia. If you can tell from this dark and grungy art that is really Sutomu Nihei, the title itself is the son of Wolverine's Claw, Sneak, just like how the title Blam, which is apparently the sound of the gun the main character there make when he shoot the thing. Let's just be glad that he didn't title it Kapow or Krakom. The story of the book itself is fairly simple. It is basically an isekai. Wolverine got hit by a truck and then, I'm kidding, this unnamed girl just came up to him, asked for his help, and when they held hands they got teleported away to another world that looks very much like a Sutomu Nihei world if you ever seen one. This is the future, 2045. The ecosystem was broken for untold reason. The world is too toxic for humanity. So the cause is most likely either plastic or Twitter. Either way, researchers then try to create bacteria that will eat the toxin material that are poisoning the earth, but instead they made Mandate, the monsters that now rule the earth and are about to eradicate what remains of humanity. Which on a side note kinda remind me of Earth Maiden Arjuna, which you should definitely watch, it's very underrated. But back to the story. Thankfully for humanity, a girl woke up with a new mutant power that not only make her know about the existence of Wolverine in the past, but can also pick him up to the future. It's very plot convenient, but it is what it is. Mandate itself is an ever-evolving entity that can become anything, and their only weakness is adamantium, which the current humanity almost can't get a hold of. That is the reason they kidnap Logan into the future, which I'm not even sure if it is the first time this has happened to the guy. So Logan now has to help them, not just for the future of humanity, but also so he can get back to the past. The story and characters are, let's just say, there. It's basically budget Matrix, and instead of Neo, they got Logan. But I'm not complaining. Hell, if Sutomu Nihei made the Matrix manga, that would be dope because these are great. Just like Blam, the art almost entirely carry this book. You can even replace Wolverine with anyone else and change the enemy weakness to anything else besides adamantium, and they still work great. It is still a great content to enjoy. And also like Blam, a lot of pages and even double spread pages doesn't have any dialogue, so if you're someone that hate Marvel generic dialogue, there's almost none of that here. Wolverine didn't even say a single bub in this book, and I think beside the last panel there's almost no one-liner quip anywhere. Because of this, the action are even more intense. When Logan are fighting, the scene focus on the fight, and when the crew are chased after whatever nightmare this is, there's no one saying, "What the hell is that thing?" Or worse, make a your mom joke ruining the intensity of the scene. But here you can focus on the laser beam and how scary and deadly it is for our character, because no one randomly yelled, "It can shoot laser!" It's so good. The action is so meta. Most of the time they just started going against each other until it ended. I love it. The scale of the world is also no joke. With just a few panels, Sutomu Nihei can really make the character look and feel insignificant compared to the world and the threat that they're facing. To the point when Wolverine get to take them down, it feels even more badass. This might sound strange and maybe almost blasphemous since they're usually medium with such different vibe, but if you like the Blam manga, I think you like this comic. Some of the art really reminds me on some of the places on Blam, which I guess makes sense since the place Wolverine was sent to is also a post-apocalyptic world where machines rule the world. The book I'm reading is also technically a one-shot. It's a compilation of all the 5 volumes of this book, where at the end we got some bonus art gallery and cover of all 5 of the series. This is one of those cases where, as I said, the story and character almost doesn't matter because of how much the art carried the story. If you're a fan of the character Wolverine, or a fan of Sutomu Nihei, or both, I say check it out. I give this a 4.25. What do you think? Are you gonna read it? Did I miss anything? Leave your thoughts in the comment below and subscribe to the channel. That's about it.